Oh, you say you want to think about it? Okay, I'll check back you in 3 months from now. I guess I'll follow up with you in 3 months from now. Have a good day. Bye bye. How many of time has this happened to you where you think that you're going well in your sales call, it's perfectly fine, things no issues, and then suddenly surprisingly your client says to you, let me think about you, will call back to you, and then actually what happens, they never get back to you again. Namaskar, my name is Rohit Kashyap, sales growth expert, and you're watching Monday Morning Sales Tips. Here in this video today we are going to discuss the strategies and technique to overcome one of the most common sales objections, let me think about you. Before going ahead, I'll request to give a like to this video, and if you're excited to know more about and get more videos whenever we upload, please do subscribe and hit the button of Resilient Rohit. Now let's begin. The best strategies and technique when client says, let me think about you. How to overcome these objections without being pushy and salesy. When you are getting there means your customers' objections, let me tell you, the first thing you have to understand is why someone is telling you like this. Yes, why are they bringing these objections? Why are they raising this objection right now? Now the average salesperson, when they get this objection, what they typically feel is about they get angry, frustrated and demotivated. They think, why isn't this person buying right now? Why they are not giving me an order? Why do I have to follow them again and again and so on? Now what exactly you have to do is you change your thought process, your mindset, the way you think. Instead of getting angry and frustrated when someone gives you this type of objections, look at it as an opportunity to actually help your customer. Don't just focus on sales close only. You have to empathize with your customer and do what is right for your customer. When you get an objection, like let me think about this, there may be a lot of reason why a customer or why someone cannot make a decision right now. You have to find where it is. Sometimes they have to talk to their business partners and their spouses. Maybe they don't have a budget or they don't have a money right now. They might get a couple of months from now to take or to have these buying decisions or take a purchase call. Sometimes they are not convinced, yes, fully convinced with your product or services you are offering. Sometimes it may be partially, or they didn't see any benefit which you are telling them or benefit in your offer and so on. So there are many reasons for it. But unless and until you find those reasons, you are not able to handle these objections properly. So when you hear this type of objection, instead of trying to push or hard sales, understand where these objections are coming from, what is behind it. Find the truth, do the reality check. Yes, just don't go on the face value. You can use your expertise and energy to help your customers to make them a buying decision. So let me give you an example how you can overcome this type of objections. First thing is you to do is you have to first acknowledge that what person is saying. Yeah, this is very important. Acknowledgement is very important. Because they are giving you some information. Information in the sense means they need a time. Now this is a pretty handful information, but you have to go uncover those needs. So let's take an example. I'm talking to one of my customer, Ankit, who said it, I need some time. So how can I overcome this objection from Ankit? So he said, let me think about it. So what I did with Ankit, thank you Ankit for letting me know. I agree with you. It makes sense that you need some time to think. Now what I have done, I have acknowledged Ankit and also have shown that I respect his opinion to get the time and to take the time to think about it. Just allow me to ask. And now the next step what I did, I asked Ankit, can you just allow me to ask one question? I'm very curious to know what exactly you need to think about before making a buying decision. Can I help you right now with the more information you need so that you don't have to figure it out of your own? Now, what I have done is that I have reframed the objection and looked this objection as an opportunity, not as an really objection or hindrance in my sales process. And how can I provide Ankit with more objection and help him to take buying decisions? So looking at that opportunity, I am not pushy. I am not making hard sales pitch or being salesy. On the other hand, I am respecting Ankit's opinion and inquiring about with curiosity how can I help him and what specific information he is looking for so that which can help him to take a buying decision. Maybe if he takes tomorrow or day after, but he needs those information to do that. I'm not using any magical trick. I'm not giving him any false claim or false information. I'm not tricking him or tricking them to take a decision right now to the product which they don't want or they don't need. You want to have an open dialogue with the prospect. This is very fundamentally important. Continuous dialogue with the prospect is very important so that they can take a buying decision. The only thing which helps you to have customer to make buying decision is a dialogue. Most of the average salesperson do something opposite. In this situation, they become tense, they become stressed, frustrated, they become more pushy. And as you start pushing the sales, become more salesy, it becomes hindrance. You talk more about your quality, you talk more about features. What is this when you talk about? You are pushing, and what this pushing means? Buy it right now. This makes prospects disinterested and they take a step back. Now, when they take a step back, that's what they say is, hold down, man, hold down. So don't be pushy. Now, what you have to do is to build trust and rapport with your customer so that they can open up with you and share with you the real reason, not just the stall. Remember, selling is not telling. Selling is asking questions. Asking the right questions at the right time to uncover the real reason. When you ask questions like, what more information do you need? Do you need X or do you need Y? What stops you to making a decision right now? And sometimes you have to be bold enough to ask the straight questions. You can say, Ankit, thank you when you say, I need some time to think about it. Just to tell you, sometimes when some customers say that they need time to think about it and call me back, but they will never. When I'm saying this, I don't want to waste your time or mine. Now, what will happen when you make and tell them upfront? So what you are doing, you are making them to tell upfront the real reason why they need a time. Finding out the real reason is very important than pushing or hard sales or being salesy. You can handle any objections when you build trust and rapport with your prospects. Ask the right questions. In the end, please share in a comment box what sales objections you are currently facing again and again and you can't get over it. And what are the other topics you really want that I should make a video on, especially related to sales and leadership. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If yes, then please give like and thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe the channel Resilient Rohit so that you will get a notification whenever we upload our new videos. Please do share this video with your family, friends and colleagues as much as you can. See you next Monday with more sales tips. Till then, cheers! Sharing is caring.